Hey Pisces, it's Ia Patsy, and I'm going to be doing your general and love reading for the time period between now and the end of August, beginning of September. All right, so always keep in mind that these messages are timeless, so whenever you see it, it's meant for you to see it, and the energies should be good from the time you see it for another 60 days on. So don't pay attention to the dates. Just pay attention to the situation. So thank you so much for allowing me to bring you these messages, Pisces. So hope you're having a good summer. Okay, Pisces is water, right? Water sign. That means that you flow, right? It means that you're emotional, you're capable of forgiveness, that you are gentle. Pisces are very intuitive. Pisces are very empathic. They seek compassion. They seek to be compassionate. They always look out for the best, or they always look for the best in others. Pisces' motto is, I believe. They believe in the goodness of humanity. They believe in a higher power. They believe in the justice of the universe. They look for the best that life has to offer, and they try to offer others their best. They're mutable. They're sensitive. They're wise. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. So Pisces combines all of the energies of all the other signs. And it's the balance, right? The sign for Pisces are two fish, which is the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine energies. So Pisces can easily embody the softness and the strength of both masculine and feminine energies. They can understand someone else's feelings, sometimes to the sacrifice of their own. So for the time being between now and the next 60 days, Pisces. Pisces is going to be you're going to be concerned about understanding your partner or your partnership or your partners, all right? And your desire to understand someone else outside of yourself, as usual, but that desire is going to bring you good fortune. Your efforts are going to be recognized and appreciated, whereas you may not have felt appreciated. Okay, there will be blessings from cooperation, from your ability to cooperate with someone else, and for them recognizing the need to cooperate with you. This time period is going to bring you some insights to understand the need for balance, the need for you to receive as much as you give, or for you to give as much as you receive, if that's the case for your situation. I'm going to be getting cards from the Fairy Tarot by Riley Radley Valentine, and I'll be clarifying with the after tarot. So, first card that we got here for you is number 4, the Emperor. So this talks about stability, logic, structure. This talks about getting organized. Someone who is a leader, someone who is strict but compassionate. So, to be dealing with a Taurus or an Aries, well, this could be you, Pisces. You are looking for structure, or there's someone in your area who, someone in your circle, someone in your, around you, someone around you who stands for that, who embodies that for you, stability and compassion. The bottom of the deck, King of Winter. Someone who is knowledgeable, fair-minded, unemotional. Someone who will give you unemotional advice. So this could be a counselor, all right? This could be a doctor, counselor, someone in law enforcement, someone who is not emotionally attached to a situation. So this could very well be the same energy, right? So King of Winter, winter in this deck stands for swords. So this is someone who is going to be clear, someone who is just the facts, ma'am, right? Someone who can give objective and clear, unemotional, unbiased advice. So this is, maybe you all are going to be getting some counseling this month. Maybe you're going to go seek some professional help. So this is one of the energies that's concerning you. The next energy is number 5, unity. Doing the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritually minded community. So you may be trying counseling in order to regain a relationship, to bring opposing factions together, to reach some type of peace between yourself and someone else, perhaps yourself and this emperor. This could be union, bosses, like job, something on the job, okay? And this could be your supervisor, your boss, manager, employer. And this could be someone, some unbiased person coming in and making some suggestions about ways that things can be streamlined, or compromises could be. Maybe you're negotiating a contract. Or it could just be a relationship in that you're trying to keep it together. Could be family counseling also. But I talked about insights to understanding partnerships. So this could be you and your partner trying to understand one another in order to save a relationship, and you could be seeking counseling. The next card we have here is the Ace of Summer. Open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one. The awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. So, summer is cups. So this is an Ace of Cups, right? So this is a new beginning in love, a new beginning in the way this partnership works, or the way you all relate to one another or open up to one another. some epiphanies that may come through counseling. Could also be epiphanies that come through prayer and meditation. Maybe both of you, instead of seeking help in the 3D, you and your partner both in unity together seeking help from the divine. If they say a family that prays together stays together, right? Same goes for couples. Because if you put the Creator at the center of the relationship, then if both of you all are focused on the spiritual aspect of the relationship, it may give you impotence to continue to work on the 3D, day-to-day, practical part of the relationship if you keep focused on love. Love of one another, love of God, love of the community, and respect of one another, and respect for God, and respect for the community. Yeah. This is about gaining insights into one another during this time. And we have the Eight of Winter. So Winter is swords. So this is like the Eight of Swords, right? This is about believing in yourself because you are capable of handling this. You think that you're powerless, but you're not. And your lack of self-confidence is what's keeping you from getting what you want, right? So maybe you're being resistant to counseling, okay? Because you feel that it can't help you, or you don't want to open up, or you don't think that it's going to get you anywhere. Or maybe you've tried counseling before and it didn't work, or you tried counseling in other areas and it didn't work. If this is about a job thing, maybe someone has come in and tried to negotiate with this employer before and it hasn't worked. But if you allow yourself to be open to the change in the atmosphere, change in circumstances that you may not know anything about, or just a change in your own attitude or the attitude of the people around you, that maybe this time it's going to work. As a matter of fact, it's guaranteed. Because you do have what it takes. You just got to believe in yourself. Your ability to communicate your emotions and get someone to understand where you're coming from calmly. Or even if it's not calm, just knowing that you're in a place that you are safe to express yourself without being judged, without being afraid. Maybe you're afraid to express yourself, or maybe your partner's afraid to express themselves. Maybe you all get out of hand when you all express yourselves, and maybe it's not done in the most healthy manner. So maybe that's why you need a mediator. Mediator could be a clergy person. Mediator could be like I said, a counselor. It could be a friend, but friends are biased, right? It could be someone that is familiar with both of you, but doesn't have a personal relationship with you. Or again, some stranger that this is their profession and who is willing to help work through this with you. But you're not stuck. You're not stuck. And the last position here is justice. Taking the time to review the details carefully, because you will win in the end. A fair and objective decision. So this is some negotiation, then there will be justice. Some contractual agreements, there will be justice. An impasse in a relationship between yourself and your love interest, there will be justice. Family counseling, There will be justice. There will be understanding. There will be someone who is able to look at the situation objectively, look at it from both sides, and be able to help you all reach some type of agreement or decision, or maybe someone to be able to clear the way to help you all see the love that is at the bottom of this or at the center of this, if this is a love relationship. Justice. That's going to last. A decision and a new way of interacting with one another. Maybe you're going to learn some new skills that's going to be able to last for the entirety of the remainder of this relationship. So you have an 8 here, and you have an 8 here. That's 88. That's abundance. Justice and abundance. A new beginning in love. With your emperor, unity, 4 and 5 is 9. 9 is the number of the ancestors, the divine, the ego. So, the universe is standing in to bring someone in to help you all negotiate this situation. Someone objective is going to step in and give you all a hand. Someone who is fair and unemotional and knowledgeable. I must be tired. This is the 5th one? Okay. So let's see what we can get from the after tarot about the situation. Okay. Wow. Another 8. 8 of coins. Falls on top of the emperor. Looking at all the work that has gone in so far to this relationship. Looking at the potential. All right? That you don't want to just destroy it. Could be dealing with an Aries. Could be dealing with a Taurus. Could be dealing, someone who might be willing to start us all over from scratch, to put in the work, to start it from the beginning, if need be. All right? To do whatever needs to be done in order to fix this, even though this may look good from someone's perspective. Someone is very aware that things are not working the way they're supposed to. And they are willing to make changes so that things can get to fix things, to redo, restructure. So there may be changes that the counselor is going to help you all make to the foundation of this partnership. Excuse me, folks. So, okay. Thank you. Oh, bottom of the deck. Death card. So, some transition, some change is called for. Some forward movement after sorrow. So something is going to have to be torn down in order for it to be built back up. And this person is going to help you do this. Dr. Feelgood is going to help you move forward with these new changes. It might hurt. There may be things that you don't want to look at. There may be things that you don't want to deal with. past, present, might bring somebody down a couple of pegs, both of you. But at the end of the day, it's what's needed in order to build this relationship up to the place where it needs to be. And right after death is the world. So, cycle is completed. You have taken advantage of all the help, all the tools, all of the strategies, all of everything that's available to the two of you and to this counselor in order to make a change and bring closure or resolution so that you can move on to the next chapter of the story. So the Emperor is clarified with the Eight of Coins. So someone who is willing to do the work that it takes in order to bring stability. Four of Wands, stability, unity, unity. So this could be a soulmate relationship. This could be twin flame relationship. But this is about manifesting something that is happy, moving forward victoriously, yourself and your family. Ace of Summer is clarified by Judgment. So again, something new after honesty, okay, after just a shedding of all the old, revealing yourselves who you are so that you could start off brand new and innocent, leaving all of these dry bones in the dry bone yard, in the graveyard, letting the past stay in the past, letting the dead bury the dead. Lifting, love will lift us up where we belong. That's what I just got. So was that Richard Gere, an officer and a gentleman, right? Love will lift us up where we belong. So answering the call to start over, to make the effort, to be honest, to be open, to be clear, and faith in the protection, angelic protection. This also is something that is going to be clearing up generational curses, generational hang-ups, things that you all may have learned from your parents or your grandparents or from previous relationships or combinations of all those things. All right? That is going to bring a whole new way of operating that you all are going to be able to share going forward with your children and your grandchildren. All right? A new insight to understanding one another, a new way of bringing balance and blessings. All right? The good fortune that results from a better understanding of your partnership. The Eight of Winter, another eight, right, is clarified by the Three of Wands. So this is knowing that there is something coming towards you that you've been waiting on, that there is light. There is light. That there is a future, that there is fertility, and looking at these things from a higher perspective, taking some of your guard down, letting yourself be open and free, allowing each partner to speak from their own perspective, the way they see things, and where they see this relationship going. Allowing both partners to have equal information and honesty, equal say, freedom for both partners. Knowing that even though you're different, you can work together because you all are passionate about one another. Knowing that this relationship has gone the distance. Over time, you all have known each other for a long time, so this relationship, this friendship is not new. It's just reached a very dry point right now, but you're asking for help. Sending out an SOS, come help us over here. You're looking for help, and you found it. Justice, another 8, is clarified by 6 of coins. So this is about doing what's right, trying to be fair, not overgiving, not undergiving, but being willing to give to someone who might need it more. All right, someone who may have waited longer, someone who may have worked harder, and who is humbler than the people that you've previously been giving to. So you're still taking care of yourself, you're still taking care of others, but maybe your partner, you didn't remember to give them what they deserved, or what they didn't ask for, what they were too humble or ashamed to ask for. Maybe they tried to take care of themselves and find their own way. All right, maybe they carry their own weight. They weren't beggars. And maybe if they weren't asking, you weren't recognizing your need to give. Or maybe they asked and you decided that it was more important to take care of others before you got to them. But there's going to be some balance and justice brought into this situation so that you learn how to give to yourself, to your friends and family, and also to your partner. Maybe giving a little more because they've been humble and they have been helpful and they have been independent and they haven't been asking. And maybe that's a lesson that they need to learn how to ask, and you need to learn how to recognize a need just because they deserve it. And knowing that when you take care of them, you're also taking care of yourself, right? We got 6 pentacles. There's one over your head, 3 there. If you give to your partner, then maybe you'll both have 2, and then these people who you've been given to will have 2 also. So it'll be even Steven for everybody, Ashe. But this is a skill that you will learn through this journey with this helpful person who's going to help you all learn how to communicate with one another better and to understand the importance and the value of working with your partner. To be fair. And to also let others know how they can work their relationships. Triumph, success. After some heartache and loss. Excellent, excellent. So there will be success. There will be a victory. And passion ignited. That's the one. That's the number 1. It falls on top of the Ace of Summer. So this is the Ace of Wands twice. Passion ignited. You all have a passion for one another, and that is half the battle right there. I'm hearing that's half the battle, because there is love and there is passion. It's just a problem with communication right now. So we are looking forward to you all getting it together and learning how to communicate better with one another, Pisces. Very nice. All right, let's see what else we got here. So we got triumph after heartache and loss. Your passion is going to be reignited. Solitude. So learning, studying, meditation, maybe even getting some alone time for yourself and alone time for your partner. Okay, so some time alone together. Maybe that's where you're headed to next. Vacation time, alone. Maybe you're going to go on a couples retreat. And maybe this is where this is going to happen. Couples retreat. It's possible. But reading, studying, meditating, looking for healing. And, 15, temptation. So 1 and 5 is 6. So 6 is love. Oh, and this is a 6 also. Right? 6 of Pentacles. And this is a 6, temptation. Justice. So maybe that's one of maybe that's one of the issues. Maybe there was maybe somebody gave in to a temptation and it wasn't fair. Or someone there was an injustice done. Someone gave themselves or gave of themselves to someone that it just wasn't fair. Again, giving to other people and not giving to your partner because you didn't see the importance of it. You didn't see what it would have gotten you, or they didn't see what it would have gotten them. And they gave in to materialism and their Acer desires. And they kept it a secret. They kept that to themselves. They didn't tell. They weren't honest about the temptation. They weren't honest about their real feelings. You got this earlier. Temptation was Leo. So maybe you're dealing with a Leo or a Cancer. Yeah, well, I did say it was a fire sign, could have been involved in this somewhere. Bottom of the deck, prosperity begins. Prosperity begins. Another Ace of Wands. So a new beginning, a new prosperous beginning that comes after a lot of work. Okay, but it's a new chapter, new beginning. Okay. Let's see what we can get from the romance angels. Oh, right here. Okay, let's see what else. Any messages for Pisces in regards to this new beginning, this triumphant success? Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So be willing to do the work. Be willing to give it a try, even if you've gone to counseling before. This is your true love. This is the romance of a lifetime, and it deserves for the two of you to put in the work that's necessary to get it back on track, get it where it needs to be. And remember, once you all straighten this out, you're going to be able to pass these skills on. Heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with one another, and express your love. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture. Yeah, this is going to work out well. There's going to be a lot of honesty, a lot of expressions of love and trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So as long as you all have faith in the process and trust one another, have faith in the work, all right? So do the work. The homework assignments that they give you in counseling, whatever it is. And also have faith that the Creator is trying to keep you all together. I'm hearing that song, Love Will Keep Us Together. Oh, all right. Captain and Tennille. And engagement. So, talking, communicating, all right? Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So, for those of you who are already engaged or married, this is just talking again about going to counseling and getting the tools that you need in order for you to be able to have a successful relationship in the future. All right? For some of you, it could be talking about getting engaged, either after this or during this or before this, or just could be someone that this has nothing to do with, who just happens to be a Pisces and is watching this, and we have just wrecked your surprise because you will be getting engaged. All right, so, and the bottom of the deck, this could be the one. So this could be the help. This will be the help that you need. This will be the understanding that the two of you all gain about relationships, about yourselves. Once you all get this ball rolling, Yeah, that's what's going to be happening, Pisces and Pisces partner. Again, so if this is work, same type of idea. Someone's going to come in and going to help you all get it together at work. Whatever disagreements you all are having with management, there's going to be a resolution, and you are just going to have to trust the process. Okay? But the first step is to have someone come in and start the work. First card from the Whispers of Love is number 35. Speak the language of love. 35 produces 2 and 8. So we got another 8 in here. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. So speak from a place of love. Oh, it's another 8. Love who you are. You are a divine and wonderful person deserving all of the wonderful things that life has to offer. So understand that you are important, okay? And that you are lovable and that you deserve love, okay? And that you deserve to be loved for just who you are. So the counselor is not going to try to change you. You have to decide to make changes yourself. But what it'll do is help your partner understand who you are and how you process things and the way you see relationships. So maybe help you to give your partner clarity, help you to understand each other's love language, with someone who's a professional who knows what these love languages are. It's like they're a linguist, right? They know the different ways that people communicate that you and your partner may not be familiar with, and he or she can perhaps show you all exactly that you all exactly are saying the same thing. It's just that you're not hearing it the same way because someone is being defensive or both of you are being defensive. Number 28, union of hearts. 2 and 8 is 10. 10 reduces to 1. There is a connection of love that defies explanation. So this talks about two people who can be connected but still be individuals. Allowing your partner to be themselves, and your partner allowing you to be themselves, to be yourself, but not abusing the trust that your partner puts in you. If you want a certain level of autonomy in the relationship, and perhaps it was some kind of a power struggle or misunderstanding about that. Once you all get the misunderstanding cleared up, and you get what it is that you want or the amount of freedom that you are seeking, don't abuse it. Don't take advantage of it. Let the trust that your partner is placing in you be warranted for your own good. Because when you hurt your partner, you'll just be hurting yourself in this case, because you all are very connected. And Pisces is an empath. So if you're an empath, your partner might be empathic also, or maybe not, but you'll feel it if they stray. So if you're cross watching for Pisces, just know you can lie and you may think that you're getting away with it, but no. The Creator is not going to allow you to deceive Pisces. They may not tell Pisces. Pisces may not pick up on it, and that may be a protection of the divine. Okay. This is okay. If you are with someone who's an empath and you take advantage of their trust, knowing that they're an empath, you're testing them for some reason, Or you get carried away with yourself and you get into something, and instead of being honest about it, you just sweep it under the rug or figure I won't say nothing and so it won't be known. It may not come to surface in the 3D. You may not ever tell them. They may not ever figure it out. But believe this, in the 5D, they'll know. And karma knows. Justice is aware. And justice is true and it's infinite. Karma and justice are true and infinite. So, you're just creating your own karma thinking that you're fooling someone. But if Pisces doesn't figure it out, God already knows. And don't create karma for yourself unnecessarily. Number 43, love endures. 43 is a 7. 7 is God's signature, masterpiece. So I'm saying, don't mess around with an empath. You think you're getting away with something. Just because they may not pick it up or they may not say anything to you about it doesn't mean it hasn't been noted by the divine. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. Love endures. And with all these 8s, I'm sure that this is a relationship that has gone on in past lives, past incarnations. So you may have known each other in this life, but you definitely knew each other in a previous life. And your love has endured, and it will. And it won't lose faith. That's why you all are going to be seeking counseling, because at the end of the day, basically, 6:11 p.m., you all love one another. That's 1811, right? Okay. And 1811 would be 9/11. Ashe. So, love does endure. This love will endure. The language of love, justice, willingness to work hard, start all over, all right? Take it all the way down and bring it all the way back up. Triumph and endurance. 7 and a 7, 4 and 3, 7. Love endures, love triumphs, fair and balanced, cooperation, insightful, understanding, and the wisdom that comes with the hard work. So, let's make contact with this person that can help you all get it together. You have summer, month of July and August. So let me know what goes on. Make a comment, all right? Let me know if this resonates with you. And if you'd like to send me an email, let me know what's happening. Please send an email to me at pbtarot7@gmail.com. And I will be real happy to, touch base and, get an insight as to what's going on and, hope everything, I know everything's going to work out, Pisces, all right? It will, all right? God has got this relationship in the palm of his hand, all right? And he's just waiting for you and your partner to get it together, all right? And seek out his face and seek out some counseling so that you all can repair this relationship and have the love that the both of you deserve. All right, so thank you so much for allowing me to bring you these messages, and I will be speaking to you all real soon. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell. Even if you have subscribed before, re-hit it, resubscribe, and hit the notification bell something's going on out here in the world. And I'll be talking to you all real soon, all right? Enjoy your summer and be well. Namaste. Peace.